By the way, you want to hear something funny? Dr. Roy Spencer. I often refer, he's the chief climatologist at the University of Alabama at Huntsville. And I have referred to him off and on as our official climatologist because he is one of the accredited sources I seek and cite. And so the media, constantly focused on this program, looking for any evidence that we might get something wrong, have decided to investigate Dr. Spencer. And not for the first time. So there were a bunch of media hits on the way I have been covering the story of Hurricane Harvey, and they list Dr. Spencer as artificial climatologist instead of official climatologist. Now, I'm saying, how did this happen? I consulted Dr. Spencer, and Dr. Spencer is very gracious, and he thinks that it was just autocorrect at the media that got screwed up. But there's no way I've ever called him our artificial climatologist. Dr. Spencer would be typical of those who'd be targeted. Anyway, the people that he works with saw this, and they went to, what is this, Dr. Spencer? You're not artificial about you. Why are these people saying this about you? So he had to explain that he's added this to his blog now. The only thing you can do is laugh at this kind of stuff. Artificial climatologist. Now, that's what they thought they heard me say instead of official. Greetings. Welcome back. Great to have you. Rush Limbaugh here on the Excellence in Broadcasting Network, the fastest 3 hours in media. By the way, folks, I just got a note from our artificial climatologist, Dr. Roy Spencer. If he is our official climatologist, and the media has been, of course, they follow the show, looking for ways to pick it apart. So whenever I cite a scientific authority here, they immediately attempt to find out who this scientific authority is to see if they can do any damage. And as such, they have come up with the name artificial climatologist. I talked to Dr. Spencer about it. He thinks it's not done on purpose. He thinks it's an autocorrect error that has gotten cemented in the drive-by media's templates. Whatever. The point is that Dr. Spencer here has created, he's written a book. It's an e-book. He whipped it up in 2 weeks. He's already had to issue the second edition to fix some typos several days ago. He's added some new information. It's called An Inconvenient Deception, How Al Gore Distorts Climate Science and Energy Policy. And this little e-book that he just whipped up in 2 weeks' time is running number one in 3 different categories. In contrast, Gore's book is not doing well. The movie of Gore's book, An Inconvenient Sequel, has bombed at the box office. Gore's book is number 23,800 on Kindle, and Dr. Spencer's book is number one in 3 different categories. And, of course, everybody's wondering, where is Gore on Hurricane Harvey? I mean, wouldn't this be made to order for Al Gore? He could get on any TV network he wanted, and he could proselytize and propagandize however he wanted. I mean, if there's ever been an opportunity for Al Gore and the global warming hoaxers to come forward and say, see what we've been telling you, where are they? They'll show up, folks. Do not think they're hiding. They will pick their moment. Now, Spencer's title, An Inconvenient Deception, How Al Gore Distorts Climate Science and Energy. Just look for it on Amazon or Whole Foods. Didn't Amazon buy Whole Foods? Oh, speaking of that, have you heard what Amazon's... Whole Foods, what's the nickname for Whole Foods? Whole Paycheck? Well, Amazon's going in there, and they are just slashing prices. Bezos, you know this Bezos guy? I think Bezos wants to own everything. He owns books, he owns retail, and he's going to own food. When you own food, you own it all, because that's not an optional purchase. People have to eat, except Hollywood starlets. Outside of them, everybody has to eat. and going in there lowering prices at Whole Foods. What a brilliant PR move.